following area in New Jersey, western Monmouth. High wind warning in effect until 5 a.m. Thursday. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly has issued high wind warning, which is in effect until 5 a.m. Thursday. The wind advisory is no longer in effect. Winds north 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Timing: the strongest winds will continue through tonight. Impacts: strong winds could bring down tree limbs and power lines and cause power outages. Any wet snow accumulations tonight will exacerbate the outages. Motorists should use extra caution, especially those in high-profile vehicles traveling on bridges and other elevated surfaces. Lightweight outdoor objects such as patio furniture and garbage cans should be secured. A high wind warning means a hazardous high wind event is expected or occurring. Sustained wind speeds of at least 40 miles per hour or gusts of 58 miles per hour or more can lead to property damage. Here is the latest one. For the following area in New York, southeast Suffolk, coastal flood warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. this evening, and a coastal flood warning in effect from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. Thursday. Tidal departures between 2.5 to 3.5 feet above astronomical tides. Waves and beach erosion, breaking waves of 5 to 10 feet across the bay facing shorelines, and 10 to 15 feet along the ocean facing shorelines will locally enhance inundation and result in moderate to major beach erosion. Localized washovers and isolated structural damage of ocean facing shoreline structures may be observed. Timing: minor to moderate coastal flooding is expected during the times of high tide this evening and Thursday morning. Impacts: widespread flooding of vulnerable shore roads and or basements due to high of storm tide and wave action. Numerous road closures may be needed. Isolated structural damage may be observed. A coastal flood warning means that flooding is expected or occurring. Coastal residents in the warned area should be alert for rising water and take appropriate action to protect life and property. In New York, northeast Suffolk, coastal flood warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. this evening, and a coastal flood warning in effect from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. Thursday. Tidal departures between 3 to 4 feet above astronomical tides. Waves, breaking waves of 3 to 5 feet will locally enhance inundation. Timing: minor to moderate coastal flooding is expected during the times of high tide this evening and Thursday morning. Impacts: widespread flooding of vulnerable shore roads and or basements due to high of storm tide and wave action. Numerous road closures may be needed. Isolated structural damage may be observed. A coastal flood warning means that flooding is expected or occurring. Coastal residents in the warned area should be alert for rising water and take appropriate action to protect life and property. In New York, southern Nassau, coastal flood advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening, and a coastal flood warning is in effect from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Thursday. Tidal departures between 2.5 and 3.5 feet above astronomical tides. Waves and beach erosion, 10 to 15 feet breaking waves will result in moderate to major beach erosion along Atlantic-facing coastlines. Localized washovers and isolated structural damage of ocean-facing shoreline structures may be observed. Timing: minor coastal flooding during the times of high tide this afternoon and moderate coastal flooding late tonight. Impacts: during the times of high tide late tonight, prepare for widespread flooding of vulnerable shore roads and or basements due to high of storm tide and wave action. Numerous road closures may be needed. A coastal flood warning means that flooding is expected or occurring. Coastal residents in the warned area should be alert for rising water and take appropriate action to protect life and property. A coastal flood advisory indicates that onshore winds and tides will combine to generate flooding of low areas along the shore. following area in New York, Southwest Suffolk, coastal flood advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening, and a coastal flood warning in effect from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Thursday. Tidal departures between 2 and 3 feet above astronomical tides. Waves and beach erosion, 10 to 15 feet breaking waves will result in moderate to major beach erosion along Atlantic-facing coastlines. Localized washovers and isolated structural damage of ocean-facing shoreline structures may be observed. Timing: minor coastal flooding during the times of high tide this afternoon and moderate coastal flooding late tonight into early Thursday morning. Impacts: during the times of high tide late tonight into early Thursday morning, prepare for widespread flooding of vulnerable shore roads and/or basements due to height of storm tide and wave action. Numerous road closures may be needed. A coastal flood warning means that flooding is expected or occurring. Coastal residents in the warned area should be alert for rising water and take appropriate action to protect life and property. A coastal flood advisory indicates that onshore winds and tides will combine to generate flooding of low areas along the shore. For the following storm warning in effect until 6 p.m. this evening, the National Weather Service in Upton has issued a winter storm warning for heavy snow, which is in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. The winter weather advisory is no longer in effect. Locations: southern Fairfield, southern Westchester and northern Nassau counties. Hazard types: heavy wet snow. Accumulations: snow accumulation of 6 to 10 inches. Temperatures in the mid-30s. Timing: light to moderate snow will continue into this afternoon. Snow may be locally heavy at times. Winds, north 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Visibilities, occasionally 1/2 mile or less. Impacts: accumulating snow and poor visibilities will lead to difficult travel conditions. The heavy wet snow, combined with gusty winds, could lead to a few downed tree branches and power lines. A winter storm warning for heavy snow means severe winter weather conditions are expected or occurring. Significant amounts of snow are forecast that will make travel dangerous. Only travel in an emergency. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Here is a special weather areas in New Jersey, Middlesex, Western Monmouth and Eastern Monmouth. Coastal flood warning in effect from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. Saturday. Coastal flooding, some minor flooding, is possible with this late afternoons and early evenings high tide. Moderate flooding is expected during Saturday's early morning high tide. At Sandy Hook, New Jersey, high tide this afternoon will occur at 5:08 p.m. with a forecast tide level of 6.5 to 7.0 feet above mean lower low water. High tide will then occur at 5:34 a.m. Saturday with a forecast tide level of 7.5 to 8.0 feet above mean lower low water. At Seaside Heights, New Jersey, high tide this afternoon will occur at 4:38 p.m. with a forecast tide level of 6.0 to 6.5 feet above mean lower low water. High tide will then occur at 5:04 a.m. Saturday with a forecast tide level of 7.0 to 7.5 feet above mean lower low water. At Atlantic City, New Jersey, high tide this afternoon will occur at 4:53 p.m. with a forecast tide level of around 6.0 feet above mean lower low water. High tide will then occur at 5:18 a.m. Saturday with a forecast tide level of 7.0 to 7.5 feet above mean lower low water. At Cape May, New Jersey on the ocean front, high tide this afternoon will occur at 5:27 p.m. with a forecast tide level of 6.0 to 6.5 feet above mean lower low water. High tide will then occur at 5:52 a.m. Saturday with a forecast tide level of around 7.5 feet above mean lower low water. At Breakwater Harbor, Delaware, high tide early this evening will occur at 6:05 p.m. with a forecast tide level of around 6.0 feet above mean lower low water. High tide will then occur at 6:34 a.m. Saturday with a forecast tide level of around 7.0 feet above mean lower low water. High tides on Delaware Bay, the back bays including Barnegat Bay, and on tidal tributaries occur later than the high tides on the ocean front. Seas 7 to 12 feet on the ocean and 2 to 6 feet on Delaware Bay. Impacts: expect road closures during the times of high tide. Some property damage to vulnerable structures due to continued, compromised beaches is possible. Some weak dunes may be compromised. Wind and wave action will cause some beach erosion. This coastal flood warning indicates that moderate tidal flooding is expected. Be prepared for rising water levels and take appropriate action to protect life and property. Follow the recommendations of local emergency management officials. Do not drive your vehicle through floodwaters. The water may be deeper than you think. You will be putting yourself in danger, and your vehicle may be damaged, leading to costly repairs. For a list of the impact of different tide heights in your county, please go to www.erh.noaa.gov/fi/tides.html in lowercase.